Welcome to another mathematics lesson. In today's class, we'll be learning how to answer a paper 1 question on Earth geometry. So if this is your first time on this platform, make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Now, let's take a look at the question on the board. So the question says, the diagram below shows 2 points, 2 towns A and B on the equator. A is on longitude 35 degrees west and B is on longitude 40 degrees east. So here's the diagram showing 2 points A and B on Earth's surface. And then the first part of the question says, find the time at A when it is 18 hours at B. So now, we are finding the time at A here. And then at B, the time it is 18 hours. So now, the first step in finding that time, it is to know the time difference between the 2 points A and B. What is the time difference between A and B? And time difference, it is given by time difference is equal to theta divided by 15 degrees. Now, theta, it is the difference in longitude. So now, that theta, it will be represented by the difference in longitude between the points A and B. So we have to find the difference in longitude. Now, take a look at the diagram. Point A, it is to the west, and point B, it is to the east. So now, the difference in longitude will be the sum of the two longitudes. So you have 35 plus 40 degrees. And then we divide this by 15 degrees. So now, when we add 35 plus 40, we get 75 degrees, and then 75 divided by 15. Now, 15 into 75, you get 5 hours. So here, the time difference, it is 5 hours. Now, since we have the time difference now, we can go on and find the time at A. So time at A will be equal to 18 hours. And then, since A, it is to the west of B, when you are moving from the east to the west, you subtract by the time difference. So we subtract, in this case, by 5, which is the time difference. Now, 18 minus 5, 18 minus 5, this gives us 13 hours. So at A, the time it is 13 hours. So that is the answer. Now we can move on. We are done with this part. We can move on and look at part B of this question. So part B says a plane flying from town A to B takes 5 hours. Find its speed. Find its speed. Now, speed is given by the distance over time. Distance over time. When we look at our question here, the time is given, but the distance is not there. So we have to find a way in order to calculate the distance between these 2 points A and B. And one thing you have to know is that the distance along a great circle like the equator, another great circle are all the longitudes. So distance along great circles, it is given by theta multiplied by 60 nautical miles. And then we divide this by 5. Theta in this case is still the difference in longitude. So we are getting the difference in longitude between point A and B, and then replace where there is theta. So we can wrap this. And write that on the top here. So speed in this case will be, the difference in longitude was 75. So we get 75 and then multiply by 60 Newton miles. And then divide by the time, which is 5. Now, 75 times 60, you get 75 times 60, we get 44,500 nautical miles. And then the time, 5. So we divide 5 into 45, 5 into 45, you get 90, or you get 9. And then the zeros, you have 900. 5 into 45, it is 9. And then the zeros, we have 900 knots. So speed under Earth geometry, it is represented by the units knots. So the speed, this plane was flying from town A to town B, it was 900 knots. So we have come to the end of this question, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you in the next video.